Hey people, I just finished watching Maoyuu Mao Yuusha, and this can be translated to Arch Enemy and Hero, and can just be shortened to Maoyuu. I'll give a little bit of backstory and do my review and first impressions of the first episode. So let's begin. The series started out as a light novel series by Mamoyuu Tono back in 2009 when it was posted on 2chan in play format. Then it was picked up and published by Innerbrain in 2010 and released as a light novel. And so far it has basically been has released 5 volumes and has sold like thousands of copies in Japan. And as so far has several different manga adaptations. And it's recently been adapted into an anime by Studio Arms, and it's been simulcasted by Crunchyroll. And the story is about a 15-year war in a southern nation between humans and demons. And basically, the humans have a hero and his 3 companions that decide to take on the demons by going after its king. So the hero invade the Demon King's castle by himself, and when he reaches the Demon King, he's like really surprised to find out that it's a attractive young lady, and what the Demon King or Queen wants is she wants to form an alliance between the hero and her, so they could, bring forth like some peace among this, among the world that's being, like tore up by war. So the hero is completely thrown off by this. He can't believe it because he came there just to kill her, and he is then lectured by the Demon King or Queen that ending the war would be a terrible thing to do because the war has advantages, and some of those advantages are that food, like the export for food is great right now, and and that it's united humanity, and that famine is at all-time low, and that the central nations are doing like really great, because of this war, and that only basically the southern nation is the only one doing pretty bad because of it, and and so basically after explaining that, the hero kind of gets it, and so he basically agrees on this alliance with the Demon Queen. Basically agrees on it, and that's basically the first episode in a nutshell. Okay, for my impressions and thoughts on the episode, wow, the episode felt like a first date. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this whole episode felt like a first date. I mean, I really don't know where the series is going to go. I don't know if it'll be really serious or kind of turn into a light, like romantic comedy, series in a way. But I do get a Spice and Wolf and vibe from it, and also a Zero's Familiar vibe also. So I haven't really watched Spice and Wolf at all, but I've seen Zero's Familiar, and I kind of see the potential in this series. It has a good amount of potential, which I like about it, but the hero is kind of, well, he's your generic, not really generic, I have to say. He's your standard hero character. He basically he's a good representation of a hero. And while the Demon King or Queen is just she's she's like the most different character like between the two. She is the different one, while the hero is just the normal, you know, archetype, I guess, for a hero character, even though he's pretty nameless. But one thing I that's kind of doesn't go well for me is the character design for the Demon King. Is that the way they drew her breast, the way it's just like how they drew that is kind of like it doesn't look right for the character. It really doesn't, and I feel like I really did not need like the big breasted Demon King character. I don't know how this series would have been taken if she was flat chested. No one knows if she was flat chested. Would this series would we still see the Demon King the same way? I don't know, but that's one thing that's I don't know. I'm kind of shaky on, but maybe I'll get used to it. It's just her character design. It's just off for me, but maybe I'll get used to that. But overall, the animation is nice. Arms did a very, very good job on this, and I don't know. I'll give it the first three episodes. The first three episodes, and if I don't if I'm not getting anything from this, I may drop it. But hopefully it doesn't come to that, because I would like to see the series excel, considering it's one of the only series I'll watch for the winter 2013. Because I've been looking forward to this one, so I'm hoping that it will impress me as it goes on. And I really want to see how how everybody's going to take the hero alliancing himself with the Demon King. How is that going to go? Will most of the trouble and conflict result, will it like derive from that? Will that lead, next story, like the story? Would that really lead the story? It's just that this unlikely pair, wanting to, bring peace. Would that create the storyline for this whole series? Just the conflict they'll bring, just the conflict. But that's basically all I think about this. I give it 3 episodes, but that's it. That's all for now. It's a pretty good series. I'm not let down. I'm not let down at all. It's only it's only been the first episode, so I really can't say much. I can't bash it. So until episode 2, have fun, people.